All right, guys, welcome to tonight's team call. My background is totally different. I'm actually at my sister's house tonight. So I'm going to be cooking dinner and running back and forth. Well, I'll be listening, but if you don't see me, it's because I'm cooking dinner and for everyone. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I am super excited for tonight's call. We are having Natasha show us all the awesome techniques she does with PicMonkey. PicMonkey is completely free. It's where I use a lot of my designs, and it's an awesome tool for all of us to really dig deep into because it helps you with Facebook banners and so much more. So I'm going to turn it over to Natasha. Natasha is my personally sponsored coach. She is a one-star diamond coach, and she's been coaching for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in July. So she's a rock star. She supports her family, and she's frozen right now, it looks like, but hopefully, am I frozen too? Okay, there we go. Everyone was frozen for a minute. I'm like, oh no. And yeah, she's a total rock star. She and her team work super hard. And her designs are super amazing with PicMonkey. So she is going to show us how she does it because we all want to know. So go ahead and take it away, girl.
Thank you. So PicMonkey is not free.
It is free. I use it for free, but you can pay to use it.
Yeah, so I pay, I think I want to say like $40 or $50 for the entire year. I'm not sure. $40 $40 for the entire year, and it's really worth it. There are some stuff that you can do that is free, but if you want to do more, then it's worth it. So yeah, I'll share my screen, and I'm going to cover so much with you guys tonight. So I hope that you're ready for this. It might be a little slower because I'm going to share and we're on and there's just so much going on, but okay. Can you guys see this? Yes. Okay. I'm going to put you guys right here. Okay, so first thing, oh no. Okay, yeah. It's going to be extremely slow because there's so many people and there's so much stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something cool that you can do with your fonts. So I've already created something really, really easy, small here. I just simply wrote, welcome to tonight's team call with Natasha, and then so how you want to do your, I'm not going to talk too much basic, but I'm going to show you guys the cool stuff, okay? So you go into the T here, and then you can add some text. Then, if you want to change colors to your text, you simply click on it, and then you can highlight, you know, whatever wording that you want to change colors, and then your colors are right here. So say tonight was black. Okay, that's how it starts. It starts black. But you want to have the same color as the purple. So what you do is you click on this little black thing here, and then you go and you get the color that you want, like that. So then it'll be the same color as the other color that you want. Okay? So now, as you can see, the team call is very white, and we can barely see it. So I want to really like pop that color out. So what I'm going to do is highlight it like this. Oops, sorry. Okay. And then a little button here. So if you see a crown like that, that means you can use you have to pay to use those effects. So whatever, like you see the crowns right here, that's because there are fonts that if you pay the $40 per year, then you have access to it. Okay. So it's really cool. You click on the effect right here, and then you can decide your effect type. So let's say I want to do like a knockout, and then I want to go and get that purple color. So I click on the color right here. I click on that little button. It's really slow. Hang on. give me a quick, oh, okay, yeah, it went too fast. Okay, so we got it. So let's say I go for the purple color again. Oops, it totally, I'm so sorry, just a second. Okay, I gotta be patient, that's what's happening. Okay, so we wanna go for the purple color, okay? And then you can choose your distance. So if I wanna make it bigger, what angle I want, if I wanna have it faded, the intensity, how I wanna blur it. So look how cool this is. Okay, you can like have fun with it. So look how really cool the font looks like. You can do a drop shadow as well, inner shadow. So yeah, it's just basically to have really lots of fun with it if you have, if you want to do some fonts. So that's how you can create awesome fonts. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to edit a picture to make it clearer, brighter, and just more attracting when you post. Because I find that when we post and we scroll, we tend to stop at the pictures that are very clear and bright. So I will show you how you do that. Okay. So sorry, it's so slow. Not like this usually. Let me just shut this and this. Maybe it's gonna. See if I can open something. Okay. So I'm gonna use my husband and my daughter for this one. All right. Now, for me, when I look at this picture, I feel like it's not centered. So I would want to just crop it just to make it a little more my way. So you would go to the crop thing and then you can play around with it. So you can decide, you know, how you want to crop it, where you want to crop it. So let's say I just want to kind of crop it like this. To me, that looks more centered, better. And then I want to brighten it up. So this little magic wand here is really cool, okay? So when you click on that, and you go all the way down, I go to where it's called curves. So I click on curves. And then I just click this little line here and I drag it up just a little bit, just like that. So you see how it kind of just makes the picture a little bit more brighter, okay? Then I just want to kind of like, it's bright, so I just want to add a little bit more color, or like, I don't know what the word is. So I go back to the first thing and I click on exposure. And then I can do again, I can brighten it up a little bit. I can remove a few highlights here, or I can add some. And then if I want to just add a little bit of shadow, make it more pop up or whatever, like that. And then if I want to make it sharper, you can go to sharpen, but I never go there. I always go to the little lady right here, and then you click on that, and this is really cool also. So I go down to mascara, and then I make it to the biggest. You can choose how large you want your circle to be. So I go to the biggest one, and then I just kind of like see how it's already, like the colors and everything is just kind of popping out. So I just circle around it like that until I make it. So you might not see there's a big difference, but if I kind of, from the beginning to now, like there is a big difference, okay? And then let's say that I wanted to, you can zoom in as well to work on your work. So let's say I wanted to soften their face. You can do airbrush. So it would just kind of like soften out their faces like that. You can have it where it's really, really bad, or just kind of really nice and natural. And then if you wanted to like blur out the background, what I do is I go to wrinkles and then I do the intensity really bad. And then I just blur out like this, the background. So then your image is like really focused on the subject. And then the rest is all blurred out. Okay, and then let's say you go too much, like on the arm like this. All you need to do is go to the little eraser here. You can make it smaller, and then you just go right on top, and you've got the arm back, however it was. So yeah, so that is to make it clearer and brighter. So now I'm going to show you a few cool effects with another picture. Just give me a second. It's slow. Okay, don't save. All right. So now I am going to show you how you can mirror your picture. You can do really cool colors with it. It's gonna allow me. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one. All right. So as you can see, this picture, I've obviously worked on it. I've made it clearer, brighter, more sharpened. So now if you want to do like a cool mirror effect, you go to the wand right here. And then there's lots of options, really, really awesome options. Like you can click on different ways to change your colors right here. You can have it dusk. Or you can also make it black and white. And there's different, whoops. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing too many things too fast for the computer. Give me a second. Okay. So yeah, so you can choose whatever black you want. Silver green is pretty cool too. And then you can fade it. You can fade the intensity as well. So there's so many things to play around that you can just have fun with. And then if you wanted to, like you can even add some lens flare in it, which I shouldn't have touched. Okay, so see, you can add some cool effects to your pictures. Come on. Okay, so the cool thing is the mirror. I really like the mirror one, which is a lot of people use it. So you can have mirrored like this. You can play around with the little buttons right here. You can change it like that if you want. You can get it closer, get it wider, further out. So that's really cool too. So yeah, so that is for the awesome cool fonts that you can use right here. There's lots of ones that you can use. Okay, I'll show you how to do glitter fonts and different backgrounds. Okay, just give me a minute. I need to completely come out of this one. So just bear with me for a second. I might have to open up another one. Okay. Can you guys see this screen? Yes? Okay. Okay, so to do some glitter fonts and just any kind of really cool font, backgrounds, you want to go to this little design thing here, okay? So I would just click on that design and then it would give you a white canvas. Soon, any minute. Oh my goodness. All right, we got it. Okay. So we're gonna go to that little T for text. And I could go through all of this too, like it's just so slow. So you could just play around with it. Okay, so let's say we'll do the glitter one first, okay? So I'm gonna use this font. It's really random what I'm gonna do, which font, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's write, add a little, okay. And then I'm gonna center it. If I wanna make it bigger, I can make it bigger, like that. Add a little, and then I like, another font that I like is this one. Okay, so, all right, add text. So I'm gonna add another one. And then I want a different font. So I'm gonna use this one. So add a little, oops, sparkle. And then let's say I just wanna add the sparkle right underneath, right like that. This one I'm gonna make it a little smaller. So add a little sparkle, add a new text, and let's write to your life. And then I'll do a little heart. Okay. Let's just say like that. Okay. So I've got the font, I've got all that. Now I'm gonna add the glitter. So what you wanna do is go to the little butterfly here. And before that, you wanna Google image, search some images for different font backgrounds that you guys want and that you guys enjoy, okay? So I went, Googled image, I wrote gold sparkles, or you can write like floral backgrounds, any kind of backgrounds that attracts you, like what you like, and then you save it. And then you go to the butterfly, and then you go to add your own, my computer. So I've got my glitter right here. So what I'm going to do now is, okay, I could make it smaller, just enough to hide the font, all right? Then you're going to go right, this one, overlay, okay, where it says the overlay, and then it'll say blend modes. So you click on that, and you go to lighten, just like that. Let's say I just want the word sparkle in gold, and the rest I want it black. So I would go to erase, and then I would make it a little bit bigger, and then I would just erase this word. Just like that. And again, if you make a mistake, you just click. So let's say I've, by accident, erased the S. So I would just go to the paintbrush and then just click back on it, and then the gold would come back. So, yeah. You can make it bigger as well, easier to work. So you can see, you can make it smaller. So it's easier to cut close to those little corners like this. And then you can go back to your thing and like that. Isn't that cool? It's really awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another different background that you can do. So let me just erase that. Erase, erase. Okay, now let's do a different background and show you. Okay, let's write, oops, floral. I'm gonna make this one bigger. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna add another one. Okay, backgrounds. I'm just having fun. So floral backgrounds, change the text or the font, and then let me write our very pretty, and then we'll add a little heart. Okay, so now let's add a different background. So same thing, the butterfly, you save an image that you like, you go to add your own, and then I'm gonna use this one. So you can make it smaller, just enough to kind of hide your text. And then you want to go into lighten. And there you go. You've got your, so this one is actually pretty like light. So if you wanted, you can also do your canvas. If you want, you can do black, okay? Which then, oh no, you can't do it that way. Sorry, I thought you could. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, so that's how you do your backgrounds. Super, super easy. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how you cut around a picture and you remove the background, and how you do an awesome looking background. So let's go and take a picture. Don't save. All right. I'm gonna use this one again. Oh shoot, no, sorry, my mistake. Okay, so sorry. So to remove a background, you just go to design, and then you click on, the canvas option is already gonna be open because you clicked on the design, and that automatically gives you the canvas, okay? And then you click on transparent canvas right here, and it's gonna give you this really cool looking background. Then you want to add the picture that you want to cut around to your canvas. So you go again to the butterfly and you add the picture that you want to cut around. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. So now what you want to do is go to the erase option. You can make it bigger. And then I always make it bigger so that I can just get the easier edge first, and I always make it the hardest, okay? So I'm gonna go around and cut this, just like that. So I'm gonna go really quick, just to give you guys the idea. Okay. So now let's say I want to get closer to my hair, but without chopping my hair off. So what I do is I zoom it in, and then oops, it's because now this little thing is in the way. Okay. I drag it on top. So then, oh, this is so confusing when it's like this. You guys, I need to move you guys. How do I move you guys? I'm just gonna remove, okay. Okay, so then, where'd you go? Oh, here we go, okay. So then I wanna go close to the edges of my hair without removing my hair. So I do it smaller, the erase size is smaller. And this part is at 0. So that way, I can get closer and it's easier. Because if I do this at 100%, this is what's gonna happen. Okay, it's like, it's harder to cut around than if you have it at 100 here. It just makes it softer. Whoops. See, now I made a mistake. So I just go back to the little brush and I just remove this. So yeah, it just makes it easier to go around your hair or around whatever you want to go around. Okay, so that's how you cut around. I'm going to go super fast show you guys just quickly. Let's say I cut around. I know it's not the perfect job, but we'll just bear with me. Okay. All right. Okay, say I've cut around it. So now you want to go to save, and you want to make sure that when you save it, the format is at, or the option or whatever, how you say that, is at PNG. It's probably not going to show up right now. Oh no. Okay, so it's really slow, but you have the option when you want to save it, and you just want to save it to PNG. Let me try just one more time, see if it works. Probably not, or maybe. No. But you're going to see an option here, and you just click PNG, okay? And when you click PNG, then it's just going to give you, I'll show you guys, how to make a really wicked post. If you've seen the picture that I just posted on Facebook about my sneak peek coaching coming up, I'll show you guys how I did that. So let me remove this. Don't save. Okay. So what I've done is I've already Googled image some backgrounds that I like. So I'm going to use this one. All right. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to add myself to that background. So I go to the butterfly, add my own. So I've already cut around this picture, so it's easier to show you guys. And I've cut around quite a few of my pictures already, and I've just saved them. And then I'm going to make this bigger, just like that. Okay. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. Oops, not too big. Come on. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to show you guys anyway. So, okay. Okay, I got my picture here to see what I'm doing. Then we're gonna add the line behind. So you want, I go to the, okay, I don't know how you say this word, geometric? Is that how you say it? You go there, and then you click on that little button. You get the picture. And then I just want to kind of drag it all the way out like this. Now it's covering my face. So what you want to do is you want to right click on it, and then you click send back. Ta-da! Look at that. It's magic. Oh, look at Julie. She's like, woo. Okay. So then you just want to kind of, I just want to make it bigger so I can add some writing right there. Oops. Come on. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to move it up a little bit more. And I'm going to go for the color white. White, okay. But I find that it's too white and too bright. So I just want to fade it and smooth it out just a little. So I'm just going to fade it just a little bit, just like that. All right. Then I just want to kind of, I've added 2 pink lines just to kind of have fun with it and add to the colors to my post. So I'm going to shrink it, make it longer. Okay. All right. I'm going to click it to bring it up there, and I am going to give it a bit of space. Now I want to go and grab my pink color in my shirt, and I want the same pink. So I click on the black, and I click on this little button right there, and I'm going to go and get the same pink, just like that. And I want to duplicate it to bring it down as well. So I'm going to right click on it, duplicate the overlay, and then I have 2 of them. So I'm going to bring it right down here and then send back, just like that. Pretty easy, simple enough right now as far as we go. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up a little. All right. So now the font. So you go to text, and then I've used this one, the rest one, because I find it's really cool with the background. So add text. Okay, sneak. Come on. Okay. Sneak peek. And if, let's say, okay, so another trick that you want to do, that you can do, which I'm going to show you right after I've written this font. I'm going to make it actually not too big. I'm going to leave it just like that. And I want to go get the color of my pants. So again, I'm going to click on the little button and then get the blue that I want. Okay. So let's say I want to set this so that if I work around it, it's not going to move around. So you just click this little magic button right here. And now I can't move anything around. Everything is set to where I want it to be. And so I'm going to write into oops. Come on. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's because, okay. And then, what did I do? I think I did this. That's what I did. Okay. And I'm going to make this one bigger. And I want to make it pink. So I'm going to go with pink. If I find it too much or too, I can always choose my own color. Into, and then I wrote coaching right here, which you get the point. Then I've added a heart. So I'm going to go to the butterfly. I go to hearts, and I've chosen, I believe it was this one that I picked. And you can change the angle as well that you want, okay? So I kind of made it crooked a little, and I made it bigger so I can write something in it, and I've added to the top right here. So I want the outer line white. So I'm going to make the first color is going to be white, and the inside I want it the same color as my sneak peek. So again, I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go and get that color that I want. So it all matches. And then I just wrote free inside. That too, you can change the angle of your font. So if I write, sorry. It's not letting me. Okay. I gotta be patient. There we go. Okay. Free. And I can angle it, bring it up, put it right there. And I want to get that pink again. So I go there and I get the pink I want, just like that. Then I've wrote April But I find that just having the letter be on the background, it was too, you couldn't see it. So I'll show you what I've done. So April 10th to the 14th, and I'm going to make it white. But you see how it's very hard to read because of the background already? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the butterfly, geometric, click on the little rectangle, and make it, I'm gonna hide the text, just like that, and I'm gonna click send back, okay? And I'm gonna make it just so that it's kind of hiding my font. And I want that to be the same color again as, oh, whoops. Okay, I want it to be the same color as my heart. So I'm gonna go like that, just like that. Then I wrote, why not you? Super simple. I don't even remember what font I used for that. I believe it was, which one was it? Doesn't really matter. Let's just go with this one. It was not that one, but then I just wrote why, whoops. Why not you? Centered it, made it white, made it big, put it there. And then I like to add my name to the my posts. So let's say I just use this font for the fun of it. And then I fade away my name. So I just write Natasha, that. I do it white. I drag it down to wherever I want it. I can either leave it like that, or I could just kind of fade it out just a little bit, just to say. And that's my post right there. That's your ad. You can do, like, if you go into, let me see. Oh, I gotta move you guys around. Okay, don't save. So if you go into design and you click blank canvas, you're gonna have so many options there already for you. I'm gonna show you quickly. So you got Facebook ad, the template for that, Twitter cover photo if you wanna do YouTube, if you're doing a Facebook event cover photo, if you're doing a Facebook group cover photo, a Facebook business cover photo, and then you got 8x10, 4x8. You have your Facebook cover photo, Facebook post, like everything is here. And then you just click on it. So let's say I want this one. You click on it and your canvas is white. And then you just work around it and create whatever you want to create. And that's all I've got. Where's Crystal? Oh, she's there. There's so many people.
I'm right here. I just need to pop everyone out.
Can I just ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might have missed it. Like when you did that last one, do you save it after and it goes?
Oh, like this thing?
Yeah, like what's the step to get that as your, like, is it that last thing you showed us, the blank canvas?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just click on save and then you just save it. And then you can decide where you want to save it on your desktop in a folder or whatever.
Okay, I'll see.
You.
Anyone else have any questions? That was awesome. I was like
Cool.
cooking and watching, and I was like, I didn't know that. Cool. So anybody have questions? You guys can open it up, ask Natasha questions.
So what if I only have the app on my phone? It doesn't give me all those options, I don't think.
I've never worked with my phone with PicMonkey, and I don't even think that you could do half of the things I've done right now. Like, I've always used my laptop to work with PicMonkey. Sorry.
Sorry, Matt. You sound like a chickmunk. That's why we're laughing.
You can
Type your question in the comments.
Yeah.
We can put it there. I don't know what was wrong with that. You made us laugh. It was great. So yeah, I mean, it's really good to pay for it. So you can either pay for it or have the option not to pay for it. But as Natasha said, you'll have more options if you pay for it. I personally don't pay for mine, but maybe eventually down the road when I want to do more awesome things like Natasha does, then I'll pay for it. The app is very, very limited, Matt said. So any other, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Anybody else have any other questions?
Can you guys hear me at all?
Wendy, I see.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I just wanted to add one thing to something Natasha said. When you're cutting your outline of yourself.
I can barely hear you, Courtney.
Yeah, me too.
When you're cutting the outline of yourself with the transparent background, I found it's a lot easier if your background is actually black while you're doing it, because you can see the edges a lot easier. Everybody's different, but I found that's a lot easier. Maybe I'm just blind, but rather than doing the transparent canvas, I do black, and then once it's all cut out around it, then I switch it to transparent, so you have your picture.
That makes a lot of sense.
Awesome. I'm blind too, so you're not the only one. That's awesome. Okay, Wendy, you had something. You're unmuted now.
Yeah. Natasha, back at the beginning when you were going over how to bring a background in from like Google or wherever, is it as simple as just typing in, whatever, and then a Google search will, do you have to like click on images or, okay, so you click on images and then you find a background that you like, and how do you bring that into PicMonkey? You just save it and...
Yeah, I Google, I just Google words. Like the other day, Crystal did like a smudge thing and I just couldn't find it. So I asked her, and it was just it's just words. And for me, it's, I Google, I think it's like backdrops or something like that, like backdrops, I think I Google. So it makes it it gives that effect. And then I just save it wherever I want to. I go to the butterfly thing. Oh no, sorry. I just click edit, and then I open a picture, and I open that picture to work around it.
Okay. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, there was I don't remember what board I did, but it was like a paintbrush looking thing. So I just actually went and Googled paintbrush or brush pictures, and it just pulled up a whole bunch of different brush pictures. And I found, and then it gave you different options to click, like pastel colors and different things too. You just play around with it a little bit, and then you can find what exactly you're looking for. If you're, I don't know, I always feel like in different moods. So I'm like, I feel like arrows today or something. And then you can just go and search arrows. Yeah. Super simple.
You can also search, what I've done is I've searched gold welcome PNG. And then it's already PNG for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it's not you have to search. You can search anything. You can search clip art, muscle, PNG, let's say. And then you're going to have a little guy with a muscle, and it's a PNG format already.
Okay.
That's really cool too.
So is that PNG specifically for PicMonkey?
No, well, you can use it for anything, but I use it for PicMonkey just to add to my posts and stuff like that.
Okay. And then also, do you have to save it as like a certain size, like an 11 by, like, do you have to pick your dimension, or will it adjust when you save it? It'll adjust to your size.
The PNG?
Yeah.
You can, well, once you save it and then you reopen it, you can work around it. Like you can make it bigger, smaller. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a question, Maddie. He doesn't want to talk. Yes. He said PNG is the only format for a transparent background.
So when I save mine, I actually just right click it. I'd be like, oh, I like that picture. I'll just right click it and then just save image. And you save it to your computer, you name it what you want, and then when you open it, it's easier to find.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Any other questions? Any other comments? This call was awesome. I liked it.
This was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to have these more amazing designs.
It took the mystery out of it for me. I was like, how are they doing that?
It looks complicated, but like once you get the hang of it, it takes like 2 seconds.
Okay. Good.
And then like some of my coaches, I tell them, I'm like, I'll do your cover photo for you. And they're like, no, it's going to take hours. And I'm like, no, 5 minutes. It's true. Once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. Very quick.
So, one question. So are you best to like save a few photos of yourself that you've cut out so that this way you could just quickly grab them and don't have to redo this all time? Okay.
Courtney's saying yes too. I have a whole like folder. So I took time to cut around it, but once that's done, it's done. And then you could just use it.
Yeah, because if you have a photo that you really like.
Save it, keep it. You don't want to recut it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that saves you time.
Yes.
Awesome. Any other questions? My computer's about to die, so.
This was a great call. Thanks, Natasha.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Natasha, for doing this awesome training call. Next week, we have Melanie Mitro on our team call. So you guys want to schedule that into your schedule, because that's going to be an incredible call. And write down questions you guys have for her, because this is like pretty much a one-time thing. So write down questions, because I know she will be willing to answer them. And it's going to be awesome. So
if you guys want to like send the questions to Crystal or myself, and then I could just do it like what we did with Shay. I would just send it all, and then she could just go through it. It'd be easier that way.
Yeah. And it's going to be the same time next week. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and Canada time. So yeah, we want to get on that. And you guys, it is, what day is it? It's the 5th of April. So yeah, it's a new month. It's going to be awesome. And we have so much going on this month with the challenge pack. Like, people are freaking out about that right now. And I'm loving seeing other people's posts about it. So just get the word out, talk to as many people as possible. And what's up, Victoria? Like laughing. Anyway,
sorry, I'm chatting with my sister here.
Awesome. Janelle. Cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah, if you guys have any more questions, you can reach out to Natasha, and I'm sure she'll be willing to help you. So thanks, Natasha. I know your night's super busy and everything.
Thank you.
You guys rock. We'll have an awesome night. Bye.
Bye, guys.